HSN Isola shoes to be exact. I'm Tamara Hooks, and Liz Falkenhainer is joining us as well. And we want you to call in and let us know which ones you're picking up, which shoes you're bringing home, and maybe, you know, where you're planning to wear them this spring and summer. But we're moving on now to another shoe that maybe you've seen in a huge major magazine spread out that was really calling it one of its favorite comfortable shoes for the spring and summer, and this is it. And this one is the Camillus. It's the TStrap PointedToe flat. So it combines a couple of the things that we like in a shoe, particularly that T-strap that we've seen in a lot of high heels, and now we've got it in a flat. So here it is in the electric blue, which this is all a beautiful electric blue suede. You really can wear blue suede shoes.
You really can.
You really can. We've got black, and these are suede as well. And these are really nice. And then we'll talk about all the details there. And then we also have them in gold, and this is a beautiful metallic. This is not suede, this is genuine leather, but it is that beautiful gold there. You're gonna order them in sizes 6 to 11, including half sizes. And I will tell you, we only have a few hundred of this style, and I think part of it is because it was kind of hailed as a favorite comfort shoe.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's because it's already going.
Yeah.
Basically, and again, with the comfort, it's got these, what our customers call it, like our magic figure eights.
Yeah.
It's this great little padding inside the inside each shoe.
Mm-hmm.
That little figure eight's gonna massage your foot. And then I know when we're looking at the shoe, you think, oh, it's kind of pointy. Mm-hmm. Pointed toes are so back in. Mm-hmm. If you look in any fashion magazine, that's one of the reasons this one has been showed so much, and there's pointed toes going into next fall. And with all these cutouts, that kind of helps distract. You're gonna see your foot, and that's gonna take away
Look at that.
from, and look how beautiful that is. Look at that detail.
Oh, I like that.
I think some of the inspiration here is like lace. It almost, the shoe, our designer, she always goes to Europe, France, Belgium. I think Belgium lace was some of the inspiration here.
Oh, beautiful. And you see that literally in every detail. So here it is, and I just popped my hand in so that you could see they all have the cutout right there at that toe. And it starts there, and you can see even that beautiful pattern, almost like a teardrop pattern that you've got going around here. And then this is all scalloped. This could have been just a straight cut, like most shoes, like 99.9% of the shoes you would see. It would just be a straight cut.
The attention is all in the detail, and the scalloping again is what gives you that beautiful lace look.
Oh, and I love seeing these on too, because I know that without seeing them on, it might be kind of tough to kind of see how they're gonna work for you. But look at how great. There's femininity comes to mind when I see these.
Well, and look at that long, I love the T-strap. It almost kind of helps create a long line.
Yeah.
That this is gonna elongate and kind of lengthen your legs.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it really is a slender look. You don't have to worry about that ankle strap.
And it's the funny thing is, like we said earlier, it really does incorporate a lot of the style or a lot of the trends that we've been seeing in shoes, like the ankle strap, like the T-strap, like a pointed toe. But typically we see all three of those style designs in a high heel. But now you've got it in a low heel, in a flat to be exact. So it's only about 1/4 of an inch off the ground, which is nice. So if wearing high heels is either not your thing or you just don't want to do it all the time, but you wanted a beautiful option that's not your basic ballet flat. I love ballet flats, but sometimes you want something a little bit more elevated. This is definitely more elevated.
This is, you've still got your flat for comfort, your basic shoe, but we have completely jazzed it up. There's nothing basic about this.
Right, that's true.
And that's what, it's Isola, it's that female designer. Yeah. She, you know, she's a woman, she knows. She loves the T-strap. She loves all these details we're talking about in a high heel. But maybe you can't wear a high heel. So she gave it to us here in a flat.
Which is so great. And we love to mention that it's you know, these are designed by a female designer, because most of the shoes, and most of the shoes that we know that are the most famous in the world, that you know by name, they're male designers, and they don't wear the shoes. So they don't understand what we go through. So it's nice that you have, first off, a variety of different shapes and sizes and heel heights and looks and details in areas that you don't normally see them. The gold I'm sharing with you right now is the most limited of the 3 that we have. It's the gold. And the gold one is the leather. It's this metallic leather, which wait until you feel.
Up close, I love the sheen to that shoe.
Look at that.
Again, we just use the best, most buttery leathers, and then the finish there, it's just a kind of light sheen to the whole gold shoe.
Look at how great that is. And this could be dressy as well. If you, again, if there are those times either you don't want to wear heels or you just don't wear heels anymore, this is going to be a great option. And then, of course, the black, as well as that electric blue.
I love the suede. I love the blue suede shoe.
I know. And there's already even
not
a
just
song
for Elvis.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the thing. I see a lot of you calling in for them. At this point, we have fewer than 500 of them total left to go. And that is not a lot when you consider we have 3 colors, black, blue, and gold. We have all of these sizes 6 to 11, including half sizes. So when you consider all of the sizes, all of the colors, it's only a few, it's only a handful left in each size. So as you're looking at these, and I know you're saying, because you're probably saying the same thing that we said, you don't typically see this kind of styling. You don't typically see a really great flat that's not kind of a yawn, you know? This one has the beautiful T-strap design. It's got this really great ankle strap look. You've got all of this scalloped edging, and this is all genuine suede in this case. And that really great, it's a peekaboo done in a different way. Because typically a peekaboo would just be like an open toe.
Exactly. That's what you said, peekaboo. And basically, this is a peekaboo. It's a peekaboo that it's okay if maybe you didn't get a pedicure that week.
Just thinking the same thing. Or
you got a little chipped toenail
polish. Your toenails are not, or you just don't have cute toes, and you just kind of feel a little bit uncomfortable. Sometimes, like this time of year, is a little bit of anxiety if you are uncomfortable about your toes.
This is the perfect kind of like half sandal. Exactly. You're going to get that sandal feel if you want to cover your foot.
Nobody needs to know.
No one needs to know at all.
I love that. And again, we're showing you in a dress. We're showing you with jeans. These would be the same ones that you would wear with a maxi dress, with your Bermuda shorts, with your capri pants, even with your slacks. Even with a dressy outfit when you're going to a wedding. And I mentioned if you don't wear heels anymore, my mom doesn't wear heels. I mean, every now and then she can get away with it for maybe a couple hours. But other than that, it's not her thing, you know?
Exactly. My mom just had a knee replacement surgery, so no heels for a while.
She wants to stay on the ground.
Exactly. She was already asking me to get a repair.
See, that's good. See, this is the thing. We know what we need. Sometimes we kind of fight against it. We think, I know I can still wear those heels, and then like 2 hours into it, you're thinking, where's the nearest chair?
What did I do?
What did I do? Why am I forcing it? That's why it's important to have a variety of different styles in your closet, so you can have a go-to. The gold I'm sharing with you right now, this is metallic, so it's got a really great sheen, but it's not just for after 5. You can easily wear these as your neutrals.
It's very understated.
In the middle of the day. Very much so. But if you want the gold, and I see a lot of you are on the phone for these, and a lot of you are at hsn.com for these shoes as well, please don't wait too long. Because Liz does have other shows today, but in terms of this style in particular, we don't have a lot of them. And again, I think it's because this style was named particularly by a very respected gentleman in the industry as one of the most comfortable and stylish comfort shoes. And that's what you see right here. And you can clearly see it. It's literally got its own personality.
It does, and it's style and comfort, which is what Isola is. And something else to point out, if any of you are you love the shoe, but you're debating about the ankle strap. Again, it's got your little stretch here. If you see a buckle with the Isola, it's going to have a little extra goring.
Nice.
And it's a really just simple little strap. It's not cutting off the ankle. It hits it just the right spot.
Absolutely. And I know that we are down to our last 30 seconds or so. Just remember, you've got free shipping and handling on these. You do have 4 flex or 5 if you have an HSN card. So think about it. If you have an HSN card, you can get these shoes home for $17.99 on that HSN card. And if you don't have one and you want one, you can just call us or go to hsn.com. And when you're approved, not only can you get the 5 flex, you can take $10 off of the purchase on the very first purchase you make with that brand new HSN card of yours. So it's your choice, it's your turn. Blue suede, black suede, or the gold metallic leather. Okay? If you want the gold, it is the most limited of the 3 choices. And you're gonna order this true to size, sizes 6 to 11, including half sizes. And go ahead and pick yours up. Now, speaking of hsn.com, we've been shopping for some great shoes today, but if you maybe want, some really great fashion, we've got 25% off of select styles today of fashion right there on hsn.com. So check it out. You might find something that you're going to wear perfectly with those shoes. So enjoy those. And that's all today on